Hello everybody, welcome back to Insane Brit Gaming. I'm the Insane Brit, and this is, I think, chapter 3 from what I can remember. We did a piece of side content. It was a shorter video yesterday, and it was about the UFOs. We finished that off. We're now going back to main story. My apologies if you feel like chapter 4, Red Knife. My apologies if it feels like we've been doing so much side content the past couple of videos. We did some main story a video ago, or 2 videos ago. But we get back to main story now, guys. We really do have to. So, we're right outside, so we're going to go straight to the dude and speak to them. My phone's going off.
Hello?
Yagami-san, do you have a minute? It's Shirosaki.
Oh, I was just about to call you. I was gonna say I've got some leads on the murder. By the way, you wouldn't happen to know a Detective Watanabe, would you? From Kanagawa PD?
Oh, yes. He came asking me about the harassment case. Apparently he couldn't interview Ehara, so he got us instead.
Yeah, so I was going to say that. The guy who's in the harassment case and knew about the body 2 months ago or whatever, basically hasn't been interviewed by anybody. Which is ridiculous. He's a key witness.
Want to know why that is? Apparently Tokyo PD suspects Ehara might be linked to the murder in some way. And since they don't want Kanagawa stealing the show, they're blocking their investigators out.
That's right.
That does
Weird.
make sense. Not in a bureaucratic way.
By the way, when's your next appointment with Ehara?
As soon as we're ready, honestly. Did you want to come along?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just about to ask that.
Nice.
Do a bit more research beforehand. I want to know exactly how Ehara's crime played out.
Funny you should say that. Hoshino-kun just told me he's going to re-inspect the crime scene tomorrow. He said it'd be best to plot Ehara's movement from Ikebukuro all the way to Shinjuku, where he was caught.
No kidding. Then
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
go with.
If that's the case, hold on one sec.
Okay.
Yagami-san? It's me, Hoshino. I'm
Yeah,
thrilled
yeah.
to hear you'll be helping me out tomorrow.
I'm stoked to be there. Oh, and could you bring the statements from Ehara's arrest with you? It'd be a huge help if you could walk me through what happened on site.
You got it. We'll be starting from Ikebukuro Station, so just meet me there tomorrow.
Will do. See you then.
Nice. Alright. I can deal with the rest tomorrow. I think it's time to recharge. Yeah, so that's a pretty good step. We've summed up what we're doing in this video. That's pretty good. We're sticking with main story. So, for hopefully next 2 videos, maybe, you know, or 3. No, what am I doing there? Oh yeah, I've got to rest, haven't I? Here we go. So, rest on the couch. Don't rest yet. We're going to rest. I need to meet up with Hoshino-kun at Ikebukuro Station. Probably best to take a taxi. So what they do is sometimes in this game, they don't actually show the location of where you're actually going. They just say, it's over here somewhere randomly. It's kind of weird. Well, they did that in the last game. So, like the police station, you couldn't actually go there. You had to get a cab, and it just took you some random place. So, I don't know. So, look, ain't even on the map, for example. So, Ikebukuro Station, that's what it just says. So, we got anything? One thing. Unlocked a new skill. We got 4,000 SP. So, yeah, okay. We did that in the last video. Right, there you are. See, look, it's not there on the map. I can't even move it. Yeah. Alright, we're going to the station. Very well, sir. Let's be on our way.
Okay, see that sign right there? Ehara was leaning on that before the incident. Yep, just like that. He was standing around searching for a victim. Ehara's the man in the cap and sunglasses.
That's him deciding who to attack. Damn, looking at it now, he's pretty suspicious. Well, not really. I mean, he's got a mask on. Most Japanese people wear a mask, glasses and a hat. I mean, like, you know, you can't really see his face, but it could just be some random dude. Don't look that suspicious.
So, Ehara was lingering at the platform a while, huh?
Yeah, he walked past the ticket gate at 7:43 a.m. This was confirmed by the security tapes, as well as when he swiped his transit card. After that, he wandered the platform an entire hour ogling women.
An hour?
Spent that long choosing a target?
Jesus, no.
Sick, isn't it?
I don't believe
Then
that.
the security camera that caught him would be... that one?
That's right.
It's pretty famous for its sheer amount of foot traffic. In a station like this, the cameras almost never have a blind spot. Well, that's what I was going to say. I don't believe it, because why wait an hour? So you'd ask the next question. The woman he picked, did he know her? Was she related to him in any way, shape or form? Someone he knew from a local area? Was it, you know, a friend from years ago? Or just generally a random woman? If it was, he still waited an hour to pick his target. It had to be timed, and he wanted to be seen by the cameras, not just a 10-minute glance or something like that. He waited an hour, so it had to be a specific time for some reason. I wonder if he was kept glancing at his watch as well. So he picked this spot for a very specific reason, probably because there's loads of people. In theory, he could disappear into a crowd, but at the same time, he could also be caught as well. So it's risky, you know what I mean? Maybe, but again, I think that was his plan all along.
Anyhow, at 9:06 a.m., Ehara finally honed in on his would-be victim. Then he boarded her train, which was departing for Shinjuku.
She's the one in the pink cardigan and white skirt?
Yeah, Yui Mamiya, an office worker and mother of a 6-year-old boy. The two of them show up on the train's interior cam as well. According to the victim's statement, Ehara began by rubbing her posterior with the back of his hand. But it didn't stop there. After that, he put his hand up her skirt.
Damn. Wait a minute. She didn't...
I'm assuming he targeted someone shy, thinking she wouldn't resist. Makes me angry just thinking about it.
That's true, but at the same time, why didn't she raise the alarm in the carriage? Yes, he could have had a weapon or something like that, but at the same time, if she raised the alarm in the carriage, he had nowhere to go. He had 10 men around him, and whoever else. So it's like they could have subdued him. She accuses him. He could have not denied, but then they could have held him down, and everyone could have got a good look at him. But then again, he got caught anyway. But you know what I mean? It just feels a bit weird. Like, why? I mean, each to their own. I mean, maybe she didn't feel safe to do that. I don't know. Maybe she was too near him. She couldn't get away from him. But then when she's out in public, she could get some distance when they got off the train and then accuse him. Again, people, you know, fear for their life. Just general freeze up. I get it. So that could be that reason. You know what I mean? Not everything's calculated like that.
The victim stated she was too scared to call for help.
There you go.
Meaning she endured this for 6 minutes.
Wow.
Until the train reached its stop in Shinjuku.
6 minutes.
Can you send what you just showed me to my phone?
Sure. Now let's head to Shinjuku Station. Then we can watch as the jerk gets busted. Even if we did defend him in court, an asshole's still an asshole.
So I was right. She was scared and didn't want to raise the alarm at the train.
The train's pretty light right now, but it was packed during the crime, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah. The car occupancy at that time of day can easily reach 180%.
And Ehara should have been standing roughly where I am.
Is there anything I can conclude from looking around? Not really obvious if she was standing here.
Hey.
The security camera that records the train's interior. These were installed to deter train gropers. I see, or at very least identify them. I see. So they do it. I don't know about real life, but they exist in this universe in the game. So that would be interesting. It makes a lot of sense again for the gropers, and it is an issue in Japan. So, investigation complete.
Ehara and Mamiya-san both exited the train and got onto the platform here. But right before that, Mamiya-san suddenly grabbed Ehara's wrist and yanked his hand out from under her skirt. That's when she got a good look at her assailant.
So without a doubt, she saw it was him.
Yes, and there were also traces of her garments on his hand during evidence analysis. Anyway, after being grabbed, Ehara wrenched himself free and took off at a sprint. See, here he gets off the train and bolts across the platform. And Mamiya-san chases after him, asking people around her for help.
Ah, this is what they kept looping on TV.
Yeah. And honestly, with all this evidentiary footage, defending him in court was a lost cause.
Was there any security footage that wasn't aired on TV?
Sure, take a look around you. There's more than just one camera pointed at us. They're practically everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
At the same time, so if you were going to, so this perpetrator was going to grope someone, get off the train, and then vanish into the crowd, you don't know who it is, right? Because she's too afraid to turn around, which is probably what they're counting on, okay? At the same time, and then you report it to the police, and then you try to scope the people in that crowd and see who it was and what it was wearing. Did you see it? And it's probably going to be theory lost cause because it's like 50 to 150 people, 200 people getting off a train, coming and going, you know, on the platform. At the same time, because she screamed and said something, everyone's obviously looked, but he's had to make a run for it. So now can't just disappear into the ether of the crowd. He now, or even quickly, he now is running. So the camera's clearly going to see the man running and go, there's the man running, that's who it is. Yellow jacket, whatever, he's the person. Even if you've got away, the police know what he looks like to a point. They can catch other angles because they know he's got the yellow jacket on or whatever, and then they can say, right, here's his actual face, track it back. They would have got him. Piece of piss. It's too, you know, so unless you're going to, like, do it and then disappear into the crowd, and there's no real hardcore proof you've done anything, because if a person ain't got your face and don't raise the alarm, camera's hard to pick up who it actually was. But because it went down the way it is, it's very easy to see who it was. So getting caught obviously was just clear as day his goal, surely.
As for what I was saying earlier, Ehara was finally tackled right in front of those stairs. Oh right, I have a diagram of the platform to show you.
So Ehara gets off the train here, and then gets apprehended here. How far apart is that?
Roughly 100 meters. Both he and the victim were weaving their way through the crowd. The whole scene was very chaotic. Even after Ehara was caught, the train was stalled 20 minutes until the area was deemed safe.
Hey, you think we could get the positions of all these cameras and where they're pointing penciled in?
Good idea. Let's check each camera's position as we walk over to where Ehara was detained. That's where he got tackled, so if you could let me know whenever you see a camera. I can mock it up on our diagram here.
Suspicious.
I see one. 2. Looks like there are more cameras over there, but they're kind of far. Gonna forget about marking them for now and check the cameras around here first. Okay. I can't move.
Hey.
On the camera. We've already found that one, right? Everyone ran off in the opposite direction. Probably don't need to mark this camera. Okay. There are more cameras over there, but they're kind of far. And all the security cameras. There's like there's one over here and you can't find it. I've already found that one, right? Just move, man. Oh, it's so annoying. I won't lie, this whole what we're doing, the view we're looking in, the viewpoint. Oh, you can't even move away from here. Okay, that's garbage. It's kind of annoying. I don't like it when they do that. So it's in this vicinity. I suppose they're trying to narrow it down for you. The problem is as well, my eyes are quite bad. So that's kind of funny as well. Ironic. That's already found, right? Yeah. That one was too far. What about... I would have said one across here somewhere, but... I wish his people would fucking move. You guys can probably see it, I don't know, but I'm just blind as a bat right now.
What the?
There we are. Done it. Alright, fair enough. It was above me directly.
Let's go up a little further now.
Alright, well... Right, here we go. On the camera. And then we've got some on the other side as well.
Hey.
Move, dickhead. Because I know we've got some on this side as well. Right? Didn't we have one here? We said it was too far.
Suspicious.
Oh, there it is. Already checked that one. It's got to be further up, right? Because we're not actually looking on the other platforms, it seems. Let's just push on up. That one's already checked, right? Yeah.
Hey.
Looks like there are more cameras over there, but they're kind of far. Okay, so. That's it. So I'm missing one camera here. Now we can check this one off. Here. There we are.
Looks like we checked all
Bingo.
the nearby cameras. Let's move on.
Wow, we're still going? Jesus. camera. Second one. It's about 4 on average in each section, isn't there? This camera angle thing is annoying me though, I won't lie.
Suspicious.
Move, man. Oh, it's stuck. Right, I'm gonna kick all you fucking people into the trains. Like, you're pissing me off. Move out the fucking way. Police investigation. Oh, dickheads. Man. It's already done, yeah. Ah. That's it, right? Oh, apparently not. There's one more here. Ah, no. Again, I'm just not seeing it.
Hey, what the?
Oh. Really? Was that it? I thought I'd found that one already. Okay, whatever.
Okay, looks like we got all the cameras. Our diagram is now complete.
Right, done. Right, this diagram represents a station at the time of the groping. Ehara got off the train at 9:12 on October 7th, 9:12 AM. From the deboarding area, and he ran into the direction arrow. He was tackled by concerned citizens. Okay.
Now we'll pencil in the camera locations and what directions they're pointing.
So each of these orange areas represents security camera field of view. So the one of the X is the left, that's fine. We need all these things on the right are going down the other end. Okay, that's fine. The ones on the left hand side don't mean nothing to us.
Hey.
Oh, it's a puzzle thing, huh? Anything I could look at overhead view. Suspicious? Well...
What the?
I don't understand. Suspicious or... Oh, we've got... So, if so, there won't be any footage of her running through here.
Uh-huh.
So we're looking for a blind spot. There would be the blind spot. No, wait, it's there. To there. Here. Because both cameras are there. And they're on the stairs. Does the dotted part of the arrow indicate a blind spot between the cameras? If so, there won't be any footage of her running through there. I don't know if I'm doing it right or what.
Suspicious.
There's a blind spot. There's no camera there.
Hey.
This arrow's path for her as they ran for. Am I doing this right? Oh, I am. I see. I am, because on the top right hand corner it's saying what we've done correct. Okay. Blind spot. There's another. And the blind spot would be up here. No. There's a camera there. Hold on. Well, we know that.
Hey. What the?
Yeah, we know that. Well, there's another. Oh, here's a blind spot. No? Give me a sec. It is what it is. It's a pain in the arse. When there's the platform, the camera. There we are. This is what they call eyewitness footage. But as soon as okay, they shut out a lot of this thing. So here, there's not really. They're saying they've got a camera bit there, and the circle bit's just a heat spot, right? There's no actual thing there. All right, we're done anyway.
So this was the general situation when Ehara committed his crime. What do you think, Yagami-san? Anything of note?
Do you think Ehara and Mamiya-san were riding the train pretty frequently?
Oh yeah, Mamiya-san commuted by train. She was here every weekday. Same goes for Ehara, actually, but he was off that day. Supposedly, he was going to see his wife, even though they're separated.
Did he ever say why he wandered around the platform for an hour?
He said the thought of his wife had him flustered and he couldn't force himself to board the train. He always had an excuse ready for anything you asked him, including the harassment charges. He pled not guilty, but the evidence said otherwise. There wasn't a single argument we could make in court to establish reasonable doubt.
Safe to say he did it. But on the same day, he knew his son's bully would be murdered in Ijincho. Pretty clear it wasn't a spontaneous need to grab some ass.
I
agree.
It's almost like all the commotion around the harassment might have been planned out.
That's what I said.
Maybe everything was. Even down to getting captured.
Yep.
Yeah. You really played everyone by turning harassment into an alibi for murder. No matter how much evidence points to him as a killer, you can deny it with complete immunity.
This is getting crazier by the minute.
At the very least, he had something to do with it. Some connection. But I can't imagine he'll talk. Whatever his plan is, it's pretty clear Ehara is committed.
To what? Getting revenge for his son?
I think so.
Who do you think his accomplices could be? Ehara is a veteran cop. Think maybe he knows how to hire an actual assassin? If so, he could have just paid for his revenge, right?
Sure. But assassins cost an arm and a leg. He wasn't rich before all this, was he?
No. He barely scraped up enough to cover his lawsuit against the school.
Thought so.
I've gone to the scenes of both the murder and the train groping. That should be all the places I need to see. Well, he could have got some other retired cops to do him a favour. They know how to clean up evidence and do X, Y, and Z. He could have asked a favour of the Lemang clan or whatever, or Yakuza, to do him a favour. You know what I mean? Maybe they owed him a favour from past times as a cop. Drop some evidence, make something disappear before you leave false. I don't know. He was retired, was he? I don't even know. But maybe somebody owed him a favour, or maybe he's indebted to someone. Maybe the whole plan of going to prison was to get some information in the prison about the prison. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could have been like, okay, you get caught for this groping thing, you're guilty, so you're guaranteed to go into the thing, you have an alibi for the murder, we murder the person, you have an alibi, and you get to do a favour for us in jail, passing on information. Seems far-fetched and crazy, or maybe even passing contraband through jail to their boss, who knows. Someone's doing someone a favour here. It's a third-party player, and we don't know who it is just yet. That's my hunch. The assassin, ex-cops, friends.
What's up, Saori-san?
I'm scheduling an interview with Ehara tomorrow at the Tokyo Detention Center. We'll take a taxi from Genda's if that all works for you.
Sounds good, but I need to head back to Ijincho for now.
Something you forgot to do?
Yeah, it involves Ehara's motive, which would be without a doubt his son's suicide. So I want to confirm if Mikoshiba really bullied the kid, and the best person to ask happens to be down in Ijincho.
Alright, then I'll let you get to it.
Cool, then I'll see you tomorrow.
Alright. Mikoshiba, Ehara, yeah. I think I saw everything there was to see in each of the crime scenes. Now what's all left to do is Soya Sensei to talk. Okay, yeah, get her to talk. The key will be learning about what happened to Ehara son 4 years ago. Sorry guys, I thought I had my phone going off. Yes, evidence updated. Can't know that. Talk to Shawa. Okay, where's she gonna be at the school, right? Yeah. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Wait, where are we actually located? Oh, here, wait there. Have we ever been this far? Yeah, I don't know. We're in the train station. Cool. Ooh. 5 grand. Well, we've got enough money. That's a lot of money, you know. I'll grab 5 packs just in case. Or 4, whatever. We might as well get all the health stuff we can. That's quite expensive. Oh, wait, we have maximum for that. Pepsi Cola, wow. Sponsored, talk about. Premium bus. 6,000. Ah. For one? Oh my god. Whatever. Well, we've got a lot of shopping. This is crazy, but 280. I'm probably going to regret buying all this. I'm not going to buy that, it's too much. Corned beef. And 1 bottle of sake. Alright, we've got a lot of health stuff. I think that needed to be done anyway. Okay. Where's my taxi? Oh, this needs cleaning, doesn't it? What the fuck's wrong with your taxi, dude? Okay, let's go. $276,000 now. We can sell stuff as well. I've got to do that. That's something we definitely have to do. Maybe after we've spoken to her, we'll go to a pawn shop and sell some shit. Feels like a good thing to do. Why can't I seem to do my directions now? Oh, it's here. My bad. Right. Oh. Wait. Okay. Alright, let's go. To the lifts. Shit, I don't know what floor it was on. Was it 2? I went on 3. Nope, I'm right. Mild-mannered teacher. Hello there. Oh, hi. Gasp. Ooh. That was funny. Right in the middle. Sorry, Ibushi Sensei. We thought you were a soccer goal for a second.
No
That's
way.
another bunch of jerk kids. Hey, you alright? What? Holy shit. Oh, he looks like the guy out of Tekken. What's the matter? Did you get hit so hard you have memory loss? Okay, so they're taking the piss out of this guy. But it's called Red-Haired Delinquent. I bet you he fucking rages. He's a quiet teacher, but when you piss him off, he's got anger issues. That's kind of interesting. Let's see what his reaction is. Should we hit you again? Maybe it'll bring your memories back. Ha 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 ha. Hope he gets bitch slapped. What is this bloodthirsty aura? Something's very wrong here. He's super got anger issues. Does he even hear us? Ibushi Sensei? Hey, stop! Yugumi-kun, Anna-kun, Akabashi-kun, right? Sports aren't allowed in the halls, okay? Oh, he turned back he turned that down. And he remained calm. Ha 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 ha. My bad. Man. It's amazing how much energy these kids have. He's gonna snap one day. There was something off about him. He was about to rage. I felt so much anger emulating from him earlier. But maybe it was just my imagination? No. There's something going on there, boy. Yugumi-san. Ah, it's, Amasoya. Amasawa?
Amasawa.
Ah, he said it. Amasawa. Hey, what's up, Amasawa? You saw what happened, right? Yeah, you mean after the teacher got hit by the ball? He was giving off some pretty weird vibes. Yeah, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Concerning him. You want to talk? Sure, I'll swing by the room later. Thank you so much. Oh, it's another fucking investigation. Oh, bollocks to that. I don't want to do it. It's so boring. Well, them missions are so shit. Right, where was I going? I was supposed to go into the faculty room. Move, dickhead. Right, wait, we've got to go up here now. I'm going to go fourth. I don't know if it is the fourth. We're just going fourth. Nope. Okay, so... it's the second floor. So I went there... oh, for God's sake. So I went to that floor for nothing, really. Right. She's going to be so pissy at us. Get ready for the rage, guys. Get slapped in the face.
Got a minute?
Got a minute?
No.
Oh, they're talking now.
I really have nothing more to say.
What if I told you it's looking more and more likely Ehara-san had a hand in Mikoshiba's death?
Well, it doesn't concern me.
Ehara-san believes Mikoshiba tormented Toshiro-kun so badly that he took his own life. But neither the third-party investigation nor the courts were on his side. So what's the truth here? You know, don't you? What really happened between Mikoshiba and Toshiro-kun? Why won't you tell me the truth?
Why do you keep asking? I said I don't know!
I'm going to the detention center tomorrow to get some answers out of Ehara-san.
What?
I saw where Mikoshiba was murdered. He endured no shortage of cruelty before he died. They tortured him, you know. They broke all his fingers before they slit his throat.
No.
I know I'm putting her through a lot right now, but she's connected to this too. She's got information I need to know before I go see Ehara. She's a key witness. She should be forced to talk, not just for our investigation. The police should fucking put more pressure on her as well. Like, you know what I mean?
Somehow Ehara-san knew Mikoshiba would be killed on the day he got caught for groping. It's like he did it to prove he had nothing to do with the murder. But maybe that wasn't his real objective at all.
Huh?
I think he wanted to signal that he'd finally avenged his son.
The body belongs to a guy named Hiro Mikoshiba. 4 years ago, this man took my son from me by driving him to commit suicide.
If I'm gonna face him tomorrow, can't go in without some ammunition. So, 4 years ago, did Mikoshiba bully Toshiro-kun or not? That's all I want to know.
My answer won't change. There's no evidence Mikoshiba-kun did anything wrong.
Are you sure about that? Take a look at this.
That's...
Toshiro Ehara, your student. Imagine that he's listening to what you're saying now. If you can look at him and say Mikoshiba played no part in his death, I'll leave you alone. In fact, you'll never hear a word from me again. So which is it?
Before this gets started, there are many ways of bullying. There is like the typical way, but there's also the other way of like being in like just being like keep picking on someone like slightly in the guise of maybe someone doing a job, and you keep nitpicking at them, you keep going on and on at them over a period of time, and it makes people snap and get pissed off, and the hate builds up kind of thing. So it didn't have to be, it could have just been general stuff been going on, but it was very underlined stuff being done where it weren't obvious, like the traditional child type bullying. You know what I mean? Like punching or beating someone up.
Not long after I'd transferred here to teach English. That's when it started. I was trying my best to get acclimated, and I was finally on a first-name basis with everyone. One day, after school, I was out on the roof taking a break, when Toshiro-kun suddenly ran by. I called out to him to ask what was wrong, but he shushed me and kept running. I saw he had a bloody nose. Moments later, Mikoshiba-kun showed up. He was looking for him. I told him I hadn't seen him. Toshiro-kun's face told me everything I needed to know.
So Mikoshiba was bullying him after all.
Yes. Toshiro-kun told me this later on. Whenever he'd leave school with Mikoshiba-kun and his friends, they'd force him to hand over money. At first, they'd try to pass it off as a joke. They said since he lowered the class average on tests, he ought to buy them all drinks as an apology. And Mikoshiba-kun, he was having too much fun with it to stop. He started offering tutoring sessions to Toshiro-kun, only so he and his crew could extract their tuition from him. They'd even break into his house while his mother was at work and take the money she left him for dinner.
Wow.
If he couldn't pay, they'd beat him up at school or make him grovel in the bathroom.
That's crazy.
Didn't anybody see what was really happening?
Why the fuck didn't she step in? Bitch.
The teachers either saw nothing or turned a blind eye.
Yeah, I bet they did.
Few students knew about it, though. Anyway, I ended up relaying everything Toshiro-kun had told me to those boys' homeroom teacher. Mind you, this teacher had tenure title and years of experience under his...
And he swept it under the
Do you
belt,
know what
under
he
the
told
rug.
me? He said not to cause a commotion.
There you go.
As those boys were about to graduate.
Yeah, there you go. They would like just deal with it, get rid of them, and that's it. And they get a passing grade, and they'll be out of here anyway. So don't cause a commotion. You know, don't bring in the parents, kick them out, and all the rest of it. Ruin their lives on the guise of whatever. And controversial in the school, it's a hassle. Just let it go. They'll be leaving soon, and it'll all be fine. That's their mentality. Disgusting.
Why does that not surprise me?
Yep, doesn't surprise me either.
To be honest, it was hard to paint such an outwardly model student in a negative light. There was also no hard evidence to support Toshiro-kun's story. But someone still should have stepped in to help. If only I'd understood that at the time.
You tried.
The only thing I tried was to keep an eye out for him. Making sure he wasn't alone, things like that.
I'm not gonna. I don't want to. Well, I'm gonna. She should have done more, but she was working against the faculty, and that's the problem. So if the school is responsible, the school 100% should have been sued. She feels guilty, and rightly so. She should have done more. But again, there's a limit she could do. You know what it could have done? Phoned the police and then said, look, these people are assaulting him, and I'm a witness, and I saw he had a bloody nose. He come running out, and he was being looked for, and blah, blah. Then that would have, but then the school would have said, oh, fuck, now we've got an issue. And then it would have all been on top kind of thing. But blow the lid wide open on it. But, of course, you know, they didn't want to do that. And even in the West, teaching, when it comes to bullying, they're shit. They play. I've seen it before. They play lip service to the parents, and they bullshit, and nothing really happens. Or they get suspended for a few days. They go home. That's not really a fucking punishment. They're fucking well happy. So it's bullshit. Really, it's all bullshit. Bullying is a thing that just isn't very well dealt with in the West, and it damn sure ain't dealt with out here as well. And I did say in a previous game, but in Japan, or I think it's Japan or China, I think it's Japan, where they, in a certain posh school, the teachers were trading sexual favours with female students for high grades. And when a girl came out about it and said, look, this is happening, and it all got exposed, the parents of the other kids were angry, saying, why don't you just let it go? Why don't you just deal with it? Our kids want good grades, and we want them to get into good schools, into society. Yeah, that's to do certain things. So they were angry at the girl for coming out and saying this was happening instead of exposing it. Insane. But this is a very real thing, so yeah.
But unfortunately, that wasn't good enough. On the first morning of the third trimester, Toshiro-kun tied a towel to his doorknob and hung himself in his room.
And that's when you confronted Mikoshiba, right? You asked him point blank if he'd bullied him.
I did.
So 4 years ago, Saori Sensei stood up to Mikoshiba for his terrible behaviour. Then why has she kept that to herself for so long?
Mikoshiba-kun pretended to know nothing. He was more careful, shaken even, from then on. In all honesty, when I heard a third-party committee was investigating, I was hoping the truth would come out. Students were asked to fill out an anonymous questionnaire, and many of them wrote down exactly what they saw.
Hold on. Didn't the court end up declaring there was no substantial evidence of bullying? How could they have said that with those questionnaires on hand?
Swept under the rug.
The committee never interviewed anyone directly. Those questionnaires were the only proof of anything. And the teacher of those boys was the one who collected them.
Oh, I bet.
Each time he came across any mention of bullying, he'd toss that questionnaire out.
Yep.
Also, he wouldn't get blamed in the end for ignoring the warning signs.
There you go.
So then the committee was pointless.
A few students did speak up about the bullying online, but their posts weren't much to go on. Toshiro-kun's parents were completely caught off guard. His mother worked through the day, and his father lived all the way in Tokyo. That made it that much easier for the teacher to cover up all the evidence of bullying.
I bet.
He made that statement without even consulting the principal or the chairman. So, right before Mikoshiba-kun graduated, the committee presented their findings, that there was no evidence of bullying. The conclusion you've heard over and over.
What the hell?
In Japan, 300 children commit suicide every year, across all grades.
Wow.
Less than 3% are proven to be linked to bullying. Toshiro-kun's case ended up like that too.
Cover up, mate. It's a scandal.
But Ehara-san wasn't satisfied with those findings.
Of course he wasn't.
So he sued Seiryo High, demanding compensation for Toshiro.
No money, no amount of money in the world would bring your son back.
The trial dragged on. I was eventually called to the witness stand. Of course, my intention was to let everything I knew out into the open. But before that could happen, that damn teacher came with the school's attorney to see how I would testify.
They didn't want you making them look bad, huh?
Yeah, of course.
Of course not. That's when I first learned what he did with those incriminating questionnaires. They had no choice but to reveal everything to me, to try and sway me to their side. I guess they were just that desperate. After all, I was the only adult who Toshiro-kun confided in.
So you knew about everything, X, Y, and Z, but you still said nothing in court.
I don't think he'd spoken to his parents about it once. So yes, that's why there was never any objective evidence of bullying. It wasn't like I had a mind to record our conversations. And I hadn't personally witnessed it either. The school attorney saw fit to remind me that the law says innocent until proven guilty. And if I couldn't produce tangible evidence, then I shouldn't be accusing Mikoshiba-kun.
I see.
So it was witness tampering. That is, they coerced you into false testimony?
Yep.
Yes.
Must have been incredibly hard on you.
What I should have done was told the truth regardless.
I have sympathy for her because of that. They put it into her head. They tampered with the witness, convinced her that without any evidence, it's just all accusation. There would be no proof, so it would go nowhere. So I kind of understand that. But you could have still said it anyway. And then it would have been out there. But it is what it is.
But what else could I have really done for him? Some days
I would have quit the school and moved on to another fucking school.
I tried to convince myself I did everything I could for him. I can never fully believe.
I would have been so angry
So what happened
at the school, the principal.
He transferred to another school.
I bet he did.
To think he's still standing at a podium somewhere.
That's unfortunate.
Even so, I don't have the right to place the blame solely on him.
Wait, where in this story did Ehara definitively find out that Monsieur Bisha, Mikoshiba, whatever, was the bully? That's true. We don't know that. At the same time, if I was a father, police officer, but he's law-abiding, but he's broke the law and what have you. Now, if you were sure, and he wasn't, let's be honest, you would probably want to act revenge on a bunch of things, but assuming you knew all the details, but of course he didn't. But if you did, just say you did know, like we know, right? I would have fucking got a gun, principal would have been gone, she might have gone as well, and I would have taken out the fucking teacher who transferred, and I would have taken out Monsieur Bisha, whatever his fucking name is. I would have done them all. But then you would have went away for a long time and it's your life over. So, but that would have been true revenge right there when it got rid of every fucker. But yeah, there you go. But yeah, there is no. How does he know that it was fully that? Was it a letter left behind? Was it he suspected? Did he find out through their own investigation? It wasn't clear in the trial whether he could really bring himself to kill a person. Oh well,
Maybe, but in that case,
he got outside help, didn't he? That's obvious.
Bullying of Toshiro, or those questionnaires getting discarded. Have you ever told anyone else?
No. I've been silent. Yagami-san, you know what? Back when I was a student in high school, I witnessed bullying firsthand. There was this kid. My classmates pushed him too far. And one day he just jumped off the roof.
Ooh.
Off the roof.
By some miracle, he survived the fall. And he's been in a coma for the last 13 years.
Jesus.
Nobody knows if he'll ever wake up. His name is Mitsuru, and he may never open his eyes to the world again. His mom watches him, but she works full-time. She's a higher-up in the government.
I'm sorry to hear it.
The worst part is that his teacher knew. He even talked to the bullies about it. But all he said was, don't overdo it.
Wow.
Afterward, the public eviscerated him. He had to quit his teaching job. And yet, for poor Toshiro-kun, nobody was held responsible at all. And that includes me.
But if anyone was going to take responsibility for that, Mikoshiba should have been first in line. I'm sure Ehara-san must have thought the same thing.
You know what I wanted to be as a kid? I was so innocent, I wanted to be a teacher. And after Mitsuru-kun's tragedy, I felt practically obligated. And still, I just let history repeat itself.
Yeah, that's fucking awful. I did not expect that much emotion in the game overall. Like, this is like, but I fully understand where she's coming from. Like, in respects to seeing it in the past as a kid and what happened there, and then seeing it as an adult and still not being able to do anything. Fucking terrible. Absolutely terrible. Because a child's life is over because of bullshit. You know what I mean? Oh, mate, this is truly awful. My God. I think I have a clearer picture about what happened 4 years ago, and I'm ready to interview Ehara. I should go back to Yokohama and get some rest. And get the teacher's number, because we could have a date later on. I think she needs some time by herself. I should let her be. Okay. We'll get a number later, guys. I'm joking. Right, let's go. That is horrific, man. Truly, truly horrific. I'm not going to talk to anyone. I'm not going to do this story with a bloody teacher at the side. I can't be bothered. I could have went down in the lift, really. That was only the second floor, anyway. How do I get out of here now? Oh, yeah, it's through here. Right. Right. Now, I don't know how long we're into this video, but I will check it in a moment. Wait, hold on. I think there was near a cab and I went past it. But what's this? What's this? Okay, they're probably trying to fight me. What is this place? Oh, it's a restaurant. Special pancakes, damn. Oh, a matcha, please. Oh, my health's full. Oh. Alright, well, we can't. Let's get health up. Fine. Looks nice, though. Right. What's going on? There we go. Oh yeah, we were supposed to go back to Thingy, weren't we? Oh damn it. Hold on. If I can remember it. Give me 1 second. Ah, for goodness sake. There we are. That's where I want to go. Right. So, I'm going to go to the pawn shop and we can sell some stuff. That's what I'll do. Because I said I was going to do it, so let's do it. And you know what? There was something about wares as well, which I'm interested in. Okay, I'm confused. Oh. I'll grab that. Anything extra? Because we can sell this shit. Oh, here we are. The hell? What is there to buy? Oh, stakeout style. What? 100 grand. It's usable material. We'll buy that. 3 grand. Buy that as well. 100 grand for that is a bit much, mate. Right, what can we sell? It's all foot. What? No. This is ridiculous, by the way. For 3 grand. St. Coil. I don't know what all this shit is, by the way. Lucky Charm. Do you know what? I'm just going to sell it. 12,000. I don't care. I kind of want to keep the red dragon thing. I might really regret selling all the shit that I've got. Oh, hold on. It's saying that's used to sell for cash. This all could be used for thing, though. It's kind of annoying. That's 50,000. I see. I didn't have a lot to sell, if I'm honest with you. Oh, I can get rid of this stuff. Don't really matter. Okay, so that was a random place, I won't lie. It's not the place I thought it was going to be. Oh, that's that guy that sells in the shop, okay. There's a boutique there. So I'm making, hold on. Why can't I go down? What the? Okay.
Great. Horrible.
No, I don't mind fighting them. Not to me. Really? Come on. Nice. Ain't seen that before.
And stay down.
Okay. Right. There we are. Let's go. 350,000 now we got. What is going on with me? Right. I remember this place. Hold on. It was a different area though. Pilot costume. So the pilot costume and the vampire one went it from the last game. I'm not paying 100 grand for that. High pressure? Oh god. Burn, I don't know. The cloak and the brand Sylvania the third, hemmed by humans who wish to pay tribute. That's so much money. We will buy 3 of those. I mean, I could buy all of it, but like high pressure, I don't know what. See, I can't compare. It's kind of annoying. What have I got? It's 3%. I can get rid of that. Assist boxes to battle boxes. Like 10%. Just it seems good enough for me. That I don't know. So oh wait, that's equips, isn't it? Ahead of that. So. Yeah, that's... Okay, so you can only have one, which is kind of stupid. 10, 10, and then 20, okay?
いらっしゃいませ。
So, that's crap. It's not worth it. Not worth it at all. No, all rubbish.
ありがとうございました。
I'm disappointed in that. Okay, here's the thing though. Didn't we have any plates? Like, things we could sell? That's what I was thinking, the pawn shop. The actual pawn shop. Is it there? I think it might be there, who knows? So we're just going to do some shopping casually, at this point. So. I don't know what I've just done there.
Oh, you morons.
Wait, what? Oh. I've changed the fighting style of the snake one. Wait, what? It's still the same finisher anyway.
Really, guys?
Not waste of time. Great. I know it's the cat. Don't need to bother with the cat. Give me a second. Move. Oh my god.
Come on.
I'll just run for a bit. Give me a second. Wait, no, we were just here. Oh, for God's sake. My bad. These students? What the fuck? Bitch slapped him. So this is this. I was just here. Finishing blow, whatever. My bag. Right. Hold on. Do. Wait. Where am I going? No. I think I'm looking at the wrong thing. I generally am. I just want to go. Oh, here we go. I want the map in here. Okay, this is what I want. I mean the thing. The list. Okay. Venues is what I'm looking for. We don't care about food. There. That's like a nice place to shop. That's what I was kind of looking for. Somewhere like that. That's fine. Just to see how much expensive shit was gonna get. If I can get in the car, we can go. My God. There we go. So yeah, this is just like a little bit semi-grindy, but at least it's interesting. We're seeing some nice places, like nice shops and things we can buy, but they will get They are going to get expensive. That's the problem. I think I remember this from the other game. Right? Is that upstairs then? Yeah, here we go. Proper nice stuff. Oh boy. Here we go. Ooh, I was right. Blue Proxine, Red Proxine, Eye of a Dragon, Twinkle. Ooh, I like that though. Lucky shirt. Why is these things like 10%? That's crap. We've already kind of got those. Kind of tempted to buy two. That's 70 grand though, man. I'll buy one. Primal Heart earrings, White Pearl earrings. Ugh. 240, fucking bastards. I'll spend 24 on that. That's quite a bit. You know, we spent some money there, I feel. That's poor though. Not a lot to buy for us, like, as in, oh, you can, you know, well, you couldn't sell anything there. Look, there's a, oh, that's that thing, isn't it? Upgraded. What else is there to do? I think the games and the food are a lot of old shit. Coming Boon, I don't know what that is. Is that the place we were looking for? I think it is. There's a cab over here, I believe. Nope. Oh, whatever, let's just get over there. Okay. It's not the same place we've been. Well, we went there before, early in the game, so. Wait. Where am I going? Right. Yeah, people are chasing us, but whatever. Jesus. My God, where the hell are we going? Jesus Christ. Yeah, here we go. If you want to fight, I'll fight you. I don't care at this point. Makes me laugh when I see that shit. I'll take the money or whatever you've got going on. Okay. Here we go. What can I sell here? Because we've got a load of shit. Again, didn't we pick up loads of, like, plates and stuff? Where's all that stuff gone? Metal plates and stuff. We didn't sell all that. That's bizarre, man. Oh, there we go. Iron plate. Didn't we have, like, a metal one as well? Apparently not. Very bizarre. Alright, what else is she selling anyway, dude? 30%. What's this? Extinguisher protection. This is I don't know where you'd even put that. Oh, 50,000. That might be worth buying. I might end up doing that, the 50,000 one. Let's do that. Right, that's pretty good. Okay. Items. That's 5% drop rate, that's good. That's actually pretty good as well. Ooh, hold on. Yeah, 2 accessories. Ooh, 5% drop rate. Oh, 5% SP earned. Oh. That's kind of hard. I don't need that. That's only for the book. You know what? We've got it. I can sell a wristband. Let's sell the wristband for a start. I think I kind of just fucked that up for myself, really. I wasted 50 grand because that's only 3%. Don't care about that. See, that gives us a drop rate. Look, oh, it's half price now. They're going to give you back half price. That sucks. Oh, well, it is what it is. I'll keep it, but yeah. Okay. Because I want to keep that 5% drop rate. If I can increase it, if I get another one. We're at 7,000 SP. Don't know what I want to do with that. Suppose I could do that. Only 2,000 left. Okay. Let's go. Well, we've done everything we can now. And I've wasted 50 grand, but it is what it is. Maybe I should have looked at it. I mean, I could put it on, but it's only 50% or 20% extra attack when you're in the fighting stance mode, right? So I don't know. But we found an awful lot out in this video, I'm telling you now. That was pretty thingy. Interesting. Okay, so... There we go. 240. We're still good for money. Right, so we went shopping and everything, it's fine. Guys, I am going to leave it here for this part of the playthrough. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Very interesting stuff with the whole bullying thing. We're going to go and interview that guy, Ehara. We're sticking to the main story, of course. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Again, didn't expect emotional stuff from the teacher, as outpouring as it was, but it is quite heartbreaking, considering that she's seen it as a kid, and now an adult, she's had the same scenario. She made a choice, or was convinced not to come forward and just blurt out what she knew, being convinced that there wasn't no evidence to support her claims, which is, she's a key witness, or a witness, and she's seen a child, you know, running away from a bully with a bloody nose. That in itself would have been part of the story as well, in telling the truth, and it is what it is. Anyway guys, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.